And even though they did raise the annual fee by $200, you're getting about 2 to 3x that amount of value every single year with these new benefits. Welcome back to the channel. This is Anthony Venture, and today we're going to be talking about the Marriott Bonvoy Brilliant credit card. And of course, I'm just doing the typical YouTube thing and giving you guys this news as quickly and as digestible as possible. So let's jump right into it. So yes, the Marriott Bonvoy Brilliant card has always existed, except now they have revamped it with a new design and a $200 increase in their annual fee. That's right, the card we all know and love that used to be a $450 annual fee is now a $650 annual fee credit card. And just remember, if you already have this card prior to today, September 2022, they are still going to grant you that $450 annual fee until January 1st, 2023. Meaning that if your renewal date is around November to December 2022, they are still going to honor that $450 annual fee, which means another year of $200 worth of savings. And you're also in that perfect sweet spot where you're not adding to the annual fee, but you're also gaining all the extra benefits that come with the card, so lucky you. But for those of you who don't already have this credit card, anybody that's looking to apply from today, September 22nd and beyond, you're going to have to pay the extra $650 annual fee. But let me show you all of the perks so you're not freaking out already. So just to start off, the sign-up bonus is a massive one, 150,000 points after you spend $5,000 within the first 3 months of opening the card. And just taking the average of what a lot of people assume that these points are actually worth, I take a 0.7 cents per point worth of value, which essentially means that for a 150,000 point sign-up bonus, you're essentially getting back about $1,050 worth of value, or about a year and a half worth of the new annual fee. Which, I mean, nobody ever complains about a sign-up bonus, do they? So now there are a ton of new benefits, so let's go through all of them. Okay, so starting off first, they have now replaced that $300 annual Marriott credit with now a $300 restaurant credit dispersed in $25 a month increments. So basically, you're going to be getting $25 every single month towards restaurant spend, as long as it's not a few things such as restaurants that are already within other franchises, like as if you had a restaurant inside of a hotel, that's not counted towards restaurant spend, unfortunately. So just make sure that the restaurant you're going to is just solely a restaurant, so this way you get credited that $25 per month. And that right there, as long as you eat out once per month, of course, everybody's probably going to be able to make use of this credit, and now it reduces that annual fee from $650 all the way down to just $350. Why do I feel like I'm doing a video on the Amex Platinum? And yes, while hitting that $300 credit for restaurants might be the easiest thing to do, the even easier thing to do is hitting that like and subscribe button if you like the value so far. Come on, Anthony, you're not even being creative anymore. Now, the second new benefit that comes with this credit card, which I think is one of the most powerful, is now Marriott's going to be giving you an annual free night certificate towards a room up to about 85,000 points. Whereas previously, that free night certificate was only worth up to 50,000 points, which was, you know, a lot less value. But if we are still valuing those points at about 0.7 cents per point, 85,000 points equals around, you know, $500 to $600 worth of value, depending on the actual room that you're staying in. So even right there, if you just cut that in half to be super conservative, and maybe you stay in a room once per year and it's about a $300 worth of value, you are now essentially reducing that annual fee from $350 down to just $50 every single year. Can you see why the annual fee doesn't matter anymore? No? Okay, I consider that a challenge. Let me show you some more benefits. Okay, for this third benefit, you guys are gonna have to sit down. This is a lot to handle.
Excuse me, people, if I need to ask again, I'm gonna write up the entire class. Take your seats!
The third benefit you're going to be getting with this card is you're now going to be getting a complimentary Marriott Bonvoy Platinum Elite status. And if you're unsure of the value you can possibly get from Platinum Elite status, I'm with you. I don't know either, so I'm going to pass it off to my correspondent, John, out in the field. He's an expert on this. He'll tell you everything you need to know. Okay, and you're on the air. How's it going, y'all? This is John, and I am an expert on Marriott Bonvoy properties, even though I am nowhere near one at the moment, so let's talk about it. Now, there are a ton of tiers that come with certain status levels, but let's actually talk about the one that comes with this credit card that Anthony talked about, the Platinum Elite status. So, number one, you're going to be getting 50% bonus points on all of your dollars spent at Marriott Bonvoy properties. So, if we're going to do some quick math here, let's say we spend about $5,000, and that's 5,000 every single year at Marriott Bonvoy properties. And since every single time that you stay at a Marriott Bonvoy property, each dollar you spent, you get 10 points. That means you're earning about 50,000 points per stay. But with Platinum Elite, you're going to be earning 50% more. That's 50% more on all of your spend, essentially giving you an extra 25,000 points. And if we value that at 0.7 cents per point, you're essentially getting an extra $100 to $200 worth of value, which we can take right to the bottom line down to the annual fee and cut it right out. Secondly, you're going to be getting a guaranteed 4 p.m. late checkout, which I think is one of the most amazing benefits, honestly, because I do a lot of things in the bed. I take a lot of time to actually get up and whatnot. So honestly, being able to check in at around 12 to 2 o'clock and check out at 4 p.m. gives me more than 24 hours worth of relaxation. Thirdly, you're going to be getting room upgrades when available, which if you're trying to live that high baller lifestyle, this is the card for you. And depending on how much you value this benefit, you could easily get hundreds of dollars worth of value for just a better view. And who doesn't like a better view? And then lastly, you're going to be getting a welcome gift that could be valued anywhere between $0 and a few $100 depending on if you can use the damn thing. And I'm new to this channel, so if you really appreciate John and his breakdown on Platinum Elite status, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Or else I'll come for you. Okay, back to Anthony over in the car that he loves to sit in all day long. John, you're crazy. Okay, so let's talk about the fourth benefit. So now the fourth benefit you get with this credit card is they're now going to be giving you 25 free elite nights towards status every single year. So if you're unfamiliar with this, pretty much every time you stay at a Marriott property, you're going to earn one stay towards your status every single year. And there is a tiered system, 0 to 9 stays, you're in silver status, a little bit more, all the way until you are an ambassador elite, which is the highest amount, which would be 75 nights plus. And all these tiers and statuses give you more and more benefits. Now we know with this credit card, you're already getting complimentary Platinum Elite status, but maybe you're a person that wants to go after Titanium or Ambassador Elite. Well, now you just saved a ton of money because now they're giving you complimentary 25 free nights every single year. So instead of staying 75 nights and paying maybe, I don't know, $7,500 to $10,000, saying the room is maybe $100 to $150 a night, to now saving about $2,500 plus every single year because you are already earned the 25 nights. And of course, if you already have the Marriott Bonvoy business credit card that does give you already 15 elite nights, you now with these two credit cards are earning a total of 40 elite nights annually, essentially for free. Well, of course you got to pay the annual fee, right? But at least it is something. Wait, which benefit am I up to? Is it number 5? Okay, so the fifth benefit is now starting in January 2023 after you spend $60,000 in a given year with this credit card, which I'm sure all of us are going to be able to hit, right? You will now be able to earn what's called Choice Rewards Benefits, which comes with a lot of different options, but the main ones, one being 5 Sweet Night Awards, which I had to actually look this up, but pretty much what it means is that up to 5 days prior, as long as you let the hotel know, they can pretty much guarantee you a suite upgrade for the room of your choosing. And then secondly, you're going to be getting another free night certificate, still valued up to 85,000 points, which like we said, could be anywhere worth between, even $200 to about $600 worth of value annually. And thirdly, which I thought was the most funny, was actually you're going to be getting $750 off the price of a Marriott Bonvoy boutique bed. That's right, you could actually get discounts on beds from Marriott's collection. Talk about making a hotel your home, right? And then of course, you're also going to be getting all of the regular benefits that already come with this card, as in number 1 being the 6 points per dollar spent on all Marriott properties when you use this card. Secondly, being 3 points per dollar spent on all restaurant spend when you use this credit card. And thirdly, being 2 points per dollar spent everywhere else. And then secondly, just like every other annual fee American Express credit card, they're going to be giving you complimentary Priority Pass membership, which we know is valued between, $0 depending how much you fly, and about $300 for the membership if you're someone who can use it, along with the trip insurance, the baggage insurance, etc., etc. So again, I'll put it up on the screen of all the different benefits and how it actually stacks up, but if we use John's example for how much money we're going to get it back in points every single year, plus all the annual credits that you're getting with this credit card and the free night certificate, I could see people easily with a $650 annual fee lowering that to profiting about $100 per year or more easily. And now, while the Marriott Bonvoy Brilliant credit card is amazing, there is a card that rivals it in value, that being the Hilton Aspire card. So if you want a video that I did on that breakdown, I'll leave it in the card right over here.